Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Hello there. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you, folks, for joining us on another illustrious week of complaints, grievances, and general malfeasance that goes on all over everywhere. So we get to hear everyone's complaints. And speaking of that, we do have to tell you up front, these aren't our complaints.
No.
We didn't write these. These are just reviews we found on the internet of places. And we like to compare different experiences. Some people's 5 stars and some people's 1 stars of the exact same place.
Yeah.
Are fascinating. So that's why we do the show. And we are going to dive right into this here. We are going to go, you know what? Let's go on a trip. And to get there, we'd have to go to an airport. Oh. We are going to go to the Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport here.
Oh, yeah.
The old Detroit Airport.
DTW.
DT Dubs.
DTW. Yeah.
No, DTW is Dallas. DFW is Dallas.
Is
yeah.
DTW, yeah.
Is Wayne. Dallas.
And
yeah,
you
it's
got
Detroit.
PHX and PHL.
Yes.
No wonder they lose fucking bags.
Yeah, that's going to happen sometimes. How did my bag end up, that was supposed to go to Boston that time, end up in fucking Phoenix? That's what I'd like to know. Those are very different.
It's because we had a layover in Philly. That's why.
That was bad. It was Detroit that did this to me. Detroit lost my bag.
Right.
Yes.
The fuck?
It was Detroit lost my bag. We were the only ones in there at the fucking 4:30 in the morning. No one was there. How do you fucking put it in the wrong thing? So anyway, we're at the airport here. We got a long layover. We're stuck in that airport again, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Let's get something to eat. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. At the only thing we can here, the best thing at the airport is the Outback Steakhouse. Let's go there.
Outback
at the airport.
The Detroit Wayne Airport. Golly.
Now, I will say this about Outback. Outback is not the best quality steak in the world, but it's a goddamn fine meal. It's
certainly middle
solid.
of the road. And
You're never going to be, it's never going to be like, ugh, that was gross.
Right.
You're never going to go, oh my God, melted in your mouth, but it is fine. That onion's great.
As the trash I grew up with,
that was a treat.
Our fucking,
That was our Super Bowl, man. We're going to Outback? That's like,
get out of here.
A, who got a fucking
we got
who got
a tax
job
return?
Today?
What happened?
Who got fucking wow. Did you get married? Is that what's happening? Is this a reception? What are we doing?
Did the scratch off pay off? What happened?
What the hell? Yeah, dude, it was wild, man. So this Outback has 2.6 stars on Google. That's not great.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
How the fuck?
Now, you got to wonder if some of these stars are because people are at the airport, which right away you're frustrated, your stress is at a high level.
They took too long. They made me miss my flight. Some shit like that.
Yeah, or because to me, if I'm at the airport at any restaurant buying food, if it's generally what I ordered, I'm happy with it. I'm not expecting it to be the best quality of that, best version of that's ever existed. It's the airport.
Any chain restaurant that sit down, whether it's a Chili's or whatever restaurant that is at the airport, it's going to be their worst version of that.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
100%.
Like it's going to be their Chili's Express, basically. Like just some
Chili's airport.
It's disgusting. So this is, I love the way they describe the Outback, by the way. Boisterous Australian-themed chain serving steak, seafood, and other hearty steakhouse fare. Boisterous. Is it boisterous?
It's in-your-face steakhouse.
It's just a chain restaurant. Nobody comes up to you and is like, "Oi, what's up, cunts?" Like, that doesn't happen at all there. That would be boisterous. A fucking kangaroo punches you in the face. This place is boisterous, boy. Let me tell you something.
Oi, watching the footy tonight.
Watching the footy, are you, pow? And they kick you. Kick your fucking child out of its booster seat. Boisterous, oi.
Why did they... That came from corporate, right?
Oh, yeah. That's on their Google description. So here we go. 5 stars from Anthony. Okay, now, first of all, the place is really pretty. The lights are awesome.
Is that what he said? That
he said it's really pretty at the Detroit Airport Outback.
They have electric.
Wow! Wait till you see the Pizza Hut in the Indianapolis airport. You're gonna jerk off on the floor when you see that. Whip it right out. When you hear about Where do you? Oh, forget about it. You're gonna go nuts for that shit.
Wait till you see the fucking Potbelly in Philly. Goddamn!
No, the Donato's in Columbus is gonna make your fucking nipples hard, buddy. So pretty. Since my flight was delayed, I came right at the time of closing. So sorry about that, but the flight was delayed for 4 hours from 6 p.m. and everything else was closed. The waiter graciously let me in, and even though we were the last customers, food was still hot and pretty good. They ran out of buns, but then the chef found some more buns at the other restaurant.
We broke into another place.
They just busted into the fucking Burger King over down the way.
They're sesame seed, but I hope you like them.
I don't know. The menu says no seeds, but, that's what Whoppers come with. I don't know what to tell you,
it says
buddy.
brioche, but we got Whopper.
We got seeded Whopper buns. They say, that's some determination. And they gave the burger free of charge. Awesome people there. Recommend.
It came from Burger King.
Yeah, because it wasn't even. They're like, we got him a Whopper Jr. It's fine. Linda, 5 stars. Yeah. Lisa took very good care of us. Will be our go-to spot when we're traveling.
Really?
Gotta head to that Outback at the airport.
Let's book a layover in Detroit so we can hit the Outback.
You want to eat something before we go to the airport? Fuck no. We're going to spoil the Outback? Shit, no. Absolutely not. We're not eating shit.
We had one stopover in Atlanta. I added another just for
God, just because I could stop at the Outback.
4 planes today.
They don't have them in other places.
So we can get that top sirloin.
Oh, man, it's the best. Drinks and food were super yummy. Smiley face.
All right.
All right. Now we get to 1 star from Angel. First time in Michigan's airport Outback. Okay. Came to Outback to get a decent meal, or so I thought.
Okay.
Some African-American guy points at my wife to go back out while I wasn't looking.
What?
He made it sound like it was like from the movie Soul Man, where he was like, "Get out, bitch!" Like he was like, and then backhanded her and fucking threw a watermelon rind at her. That's what it sounded like he was saying for some reason. I don't know why.
Outback bouncer that just points at people and is like, "Not you,
not you." But he's like super black though, and he said it like, "I'm not racist. I said African American. Is that good enough?" That's what this guy seems like. I said African American.
Himself with an oxtail.
Yeah. I said an African American was doing it, didn't I? So it turns out he had to sit us, but seems to have an attitude because they had about an hour to close. An hour. Okay. He took us to our table. We looked at the menu, and that's when she told me how rude he was. Apparently, he was out.
Oh, she hung on to it for an hour.
Yeah, she was like, "Let me tell you what happened." The lady told him we left without ordering, and he just rolls his eyes. People, if you go to a place to make money, make sure you deserve it. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Okay.
And he said "you people," basically, too, which is fun.
Don't say that.
CJ, 1 star, arrived early for our flight. Thought, let's get breakfast prior to boarding. After standing outside because the sign said please wait to be seated for over 10 minutes, a red-haired waitress walked out. He's very descriptive of who these people, what they look like, and kept her back to us. She stood there and talked at length with one of 2 tables, no acknowledgement of us standing there. Okay, she probably wasn't the hostess. She was probably the waitress. Different. Yeah. We thought this is ridiculous and walked toward the server and asked if we could sit. She stated, front is blocked off and we could take a seat behind the chairs, which were blocking the tables with a view. You need a view? Eat your fucking airport breakfast and go on your goddamn plane and blow shit up the toilet. What are you doing?
Where are you flying to that you have this much time?
Who gives a shit about the view at the fucking airport restaurant? Do you care about that?
I want to sit here and have a bloomin' onion and watch 737s take off.
That's right. We go to the Delta Sky Club and they have the fucking windows and it's there a big. I don't care about that.
I sit as far away from everyone as possible.
That's all I'm doing. Is there a dark corner I can sit in and eat my cheddar cheese cubes because that's all I trust from this fucking buffet.
Where does everybody hate to sit? That's where I'll sit.
That's where I
don't want to be around anybody.
That weird chair with the half a desk in the corner, I'll take it. Don't care.
Everybody's crowding around the windows. That's where all the sick is. Keep that shit away from me.
No, thank you. After sitting down, she came over with menus. I said, these are not breakfast. And she said, I'm sorry, we stopped serving breakfast at 9:30.
Wow.
That is really early to stop serving.
9:31. Cheeseburger time.
Yep. Who the fuck wants a goddamn sirloin or a cheeseburger and fries at 9:40 in the morning? Then they said it was 9:34. So now they have to order. Now they have to order barbecue chicken at 9:40 in the morning. This is crazy.
Enjoy your chicken fingers and bloomin' onion, you fuck.
Right? And what time do they open?
Yeah, they open at 2. Nothing in the airport opens before 6 a.m.
No. So what do they serve breakfast for an hour and a half? Like how?
What do they serve at Outback for breakfast anyway?
I don't know. Why bother buying eggs if you're only going to? That's crazy.
You want breakfast? Go to fucking Chick-fil-A.
Somewhere, goddamn McDonald's. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Exclamation point. All caps.
No, they're not.
No.
Yeah.
We waited probably 15 minutes to sit in an empty restaurant. Now I know why. Because they were trying to wait them out till after. They didn't want to make you breakfast. Conspiracy theory.
We're turning over the kitchen.
That's it. We got up and left. I work in service industry, my grumpy little friend. I hope your pockets are empty because you earned every penny of that.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. They work at the airport.
Yeah.
You know how miserable that is?
Spite because they wouldn't serve you eggs? Fuck you.
Yeah. Do you have to go through a metal detector at work? Because they do. You know what I mean? Like that'll make you grumpy.
They gotta take their fucking
right?
shoes off to come to work. You piece
right
of
away,
shit.
I'm grumpy. Yeah. So, Jamie, 1 star. I will never step foot inside of an Outback Steakhouse again.
I would.
I would. We had the most rudest, red-headed, unprofessional server. Now,
we've heard of her.
we know of her, the legendary red-headed server of the Detroit Outback. We get it.
Did you give her your order at her shoulders?
My question is she the most rudest server or the most rudest red-headed server? I don't know.
There you go. That's a good question.
This could be just very specific. We were sitting on the table. Well, that's a problem right there.
Don't do that.
For at least 25 minutes, me and my daughter waiting for anybody to acknowledge us. When I asked if she could take her drink order, she loudly from behind the bar yelled that, "What are you, too stupid? You couldn't read the sign out there that says you need to wait to be seated?"
I don't think she said that.
I don't think. What are you, too stupid to read? I don't think she said that.
Nobody says that.
Nobody says that in an airport.
I've heard in Detroit.
No. I've seen some people ask some dumb shit in the airport, and no one says, "What are you, stupid? You can't read?"
Yeah, I had a bottle of cologne in my bag that's shaped like a grenade. It's called Spice Bomb, and so they opened up my bag.
Perfect for the airport.
The guy holds it up to me and goes, "Really?" And I go, "It's cologne." And he goes, "You see what it looks like?"
Yeah, what the fuck did you think? Of course I'm going to pull this out, stupid.
Yeah.
You might as well have had it shaped like a gun that's like fucking fresh blast.
I'm acting all inconvenienced. He didn't say, "What are you, stupid?"
Yeah, he should have. And you earned it. You earned it. If he said, "What are you, stupid?" you would have went, I think I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid, yeah.
You would have taken that on the chin, I think. I would have. Went, yeah, I guess I'm an idiot. Shit, my bad. So she said, there it is. She is a disgrace to your company. She should not be working with public whatsoever. The entire restaurant, everybody was waiting. There was a line of at least 20 people waiting to be sat outside of the restaurant. They all left, and we came down to Atwater Brewery Bar. Great service here, and the food is much better.
Okay. That's the manager of Atwater, I think.
Gave up, yeah. That Atwater is what you need to try. Yeah, no one said stupid. I don't believe any of that.
I don't believe that for a second.
No. Winnie, 1 star. Terrible experience. I have loved Outback before. That seems a little strong.
Before?
Well, loved seems a little strong. Yeah. You like Outback? Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine? Yeah, it's good.
There. Yeah.
It's, love it. It's fine. Yeah. I love that place we went in Kansas City.
Great.
Yeah. I love that place we went to in Kansas City. That was cool.
I love it.
Like a jazz band going. Like,
love
this
that.
place is in a basement. Like, this place is fucking awesome. That was cool. Loved it.
You love that.
I don't love the Outback
That's an
airport.
environment. I've never been to Outback and been like, this is an environment. Like, if the restaurant, if it's your birthday, they don't gather the people to sing to you. That's a nice restaurant.
That's yes. The nicer the restaurant, the less public embarrassment suffered by all. That's the way it works.
They'll bring you a dessert for free. No candle, no spectacular shit.
Here you go.
Nobody's drawing it. Nobody's embarrassing you on your birthday.
Here's a creme brulee, fuckhead. There you go. That's what you're getting for your birthday. That's it.
Yeah.
You're not getting some weird chocolate lava explosion or some shit.
I don't need that.
So, but I'm very disappointed this time with their service. Dirty table and chairs. We waited, and this is funny, in quotes, forever. I don't know why it's in quotes.
Quotey forever. Yeah.
Quotey forever for the waiter slash waitress. I ordered a drink, just saw it had been placed on the bar table over 15 minutes, and no one delivers it to me. Waitress disappeared until she delivered me the food, so I got to cancel my drink. I am highly recommend not going to this Outback.
Okay.
She's mad because her drink sat there. I could seriously overlook that. I don't care. Like, I'd want the drink, but...
Is it a bar drink or is it a soda? You know what I mean?
Who cares?
What
or you
kind
can
of drink
go,
is it? Right.
Hey, this is a little water. You can get me a new one.
Yeah.
They'll get you a new one. It's a Coke. No one cares.
Yeah.
Liana, 1 star. If I could leave 0 stars, I would.
That a girl. That's fine.
Nailed it.
If I could leave it,
3 exclamation points. This is from 4 months ago, too, so she might know. She might know to do it right by now.
Yeah, she may have heard about it.
We may be influencing people. I don't know. Redhead waitress. This fucking waitress is a menace to Detroit. She really is.
She is legendary in Detroit, and nobody knows her fucking name.
No.
That's the beauty of Outback, evidently, is they don't wear name tags.
No name tags, no. She's the second most famous person next to Eminem right now that's from Detroit. It's Eminem and this redheaded waitress.
At the Outback.
And Barry Sanders. That's all we got right now. Said, oh my God, redhead waitress was so rude and yelled at us, said we were stupid for not reading the sign. I think that's her gig.
She says it.
She says, hey, stupid, you didn't read the sign. I kind of love this lady now.
This is amazing.
The fuck is happening? And this is not the same person that was with it before.
If it's 2 reviews, it happens.
That's what I mean. I'm looking. The other one was from a different time, so I think this is a different fucking person completely.
She is a vicious woman.
Wow. Had a huge line waiting to be seated, and redhead wait staff was just beyond rude. Manager was just sitting down with AirPods in, ignoring the mess of a restaurant establishment. Like, what?
Tell them they're stupid.
Did you tell them they're stupid? Yeah, okay. And he goes back to scrolling. Good job. Holy, they're like, you're trapped in the fucking terminal. What are you going to do?
Wait, who are you going to tell?
Where are you going? Yeah, you're trapped there.
You can tell
Captive
the airport
audience.
manager who manages the airport. Nobody knows.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. In the airport, unless you're committing a terrorist act, everything else goes. That's how the airport works. Everything else
you're complaining, you
might
be a terrorist. We don't listen.
Yep, that's all this. Oh, man.
You might want rules changed so that you can bring shit in here. No, you're stupid.
No, you're too stupid, too. That's why. That's why there's all these rules, because you're stupid. David, 1 star. Worst service ever. I didn't even have a waiter or waitress. I don't know how that works then. Did you go back and cook it yourself?
Did you shout it?
What are you talking about?
Were you too stupid to get one?
Maybe that's what it was. I believe the bartender was, but hard to tell, yelled over bar for my order, was sitting in booth. So she yelled from the bar, he yelled from the bar.
What do you want?
What do you want over there?
Right.
You fucking
to you.
Are you too? Oh, wait, you did read the sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Soup came with a plastic spoon. Yeah, I expect better at fucking the Outback. At a sit-down restaurant, I want metal spoons. I'm not eating my spoon. No.
The airport, I've gotten plastic silverware, quote unquote, probably 80% of the time.
Really? I just had a burger and they gave me a knife and fork at LaGuardia. Yeah.
Huh.
They gave me a knife and fork for a fucking burger, like a steak knife.
You get to go fucking direct so many places.
That's why.
I have to go to these fucking, I have to go to Midwest fucking states.
Yeah, you have to stop over.
Chicago has plastic fucking silverware.
Oh, no. See, I don't expect anything above Panera bread. I want fucking a real spoon for soup. Sorry. Fuck that.
But you know what? It is a lot of the sit-down places give you good stuff, but sometimes the sit-down places, like there's a Cowboy Chow, James, CIAO is the name of a restaurant. Oh. Annoying as fuck right out of the gate. And they
really
give you
irritating.
A metal tray with your fucking food on it and then plastic shit to eat out of.
No,
It's
sorry.
not okay. It's not okay.
I'm not.
I've only been there once because of that treatment. I was like, not going back to this.
Not doing that. No, because that makes me feel like I bought cheap shit food because I taste plastic while I'm eating it.
Feels like I'm about to get sick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, feels like whose aunt's backyard barbecue are we at right now? Put out the metal forks. Fuck are we doing? I don't care if you don't feel like doing dishes. Put them out.
So bad. So bad.
Steak was chewy. Shrimp was overdone. Would have had same service if I would have been seated in the bathroom. I don't know what that means, but fine. Okay. Yeah. 1 star from Lily. First, I was requested to sit at the bar. I ordered sirloin steak, soup, and salad. Then I was told that the chef already dumped the soup, so no soup left. You're shit out of soup luck. I don't know why that happened. At the end of the day, then when the sirloin steak came, it lay lonely on the white plate. At the end, I asked the waitress, Siobhan, maybe that's the redhead, we don't know. I remember that Outback serves the brown bread. Also, when I read the menu again, sirloin steak comes with a free side. Where are the bread and the one free side? The waitress replied, if you ask, I give you. Huh? You say, what side do you want with that? They don't just get she didn't ask for a side. That means we don't have to give her one. Ha
You didn't say anything about that goddamn bread.
What the fuck? That is, wow. This restaurant should give back my money. If the waitress had such working attitude, I let you comment. Madam, I work hard to earn my money, but what was included, it was taken off. The meat that meat charged me $18.69. The meat charged her. The house salad $4.99. Never forget very only lonely meat on the big white plate. Never forget that sad lonely meat sitting atop a white plate.
It's burned into my memory. I cry about it from time to time.
The Sarah McLachlan fucking dog rescue song comes on. In the arms of an angel. Fucking one sirloin just sitting atop a lonely plate.
Seared on one side, still bloody.
It's the fucking she's having a baby steak of how the hell did you get it charred to shit on one side, completely raw on the other? Oh, shit. Jacob 1 star. We arrived at 9 a.m. at the completely empty restaurant and were informed that lunch started at 9:30.
You better hurry.
We better get in there. We asked if we could sit and wait 30 minutes for lunch to start, and the hostess said yes. They didn't want breakfast. They wanted a sirloin at 9:45.
For God's sake.
Our waitress then came up to us and told us we had to order. We said we wanted to wait for lunch, and she said she didn't think that was allowed and had to ask her manager because customers needed to order within 15 minutes of sitting down.
Oh, they've got a little turn and burn rule
yeah.
there.
Yeah, you got to order.
Get them out, get that money.
That's right, which seemed like something told to her in training and not something you tell the customer. Yeah, that's something you read in the manual. You don't tell the customer, I'm supposed to kick you out and make you order in 15 minutes. They say to try to get you out of here completely in 45. Is that okay?
So you wash the dish, then you dunk it in the rinse, then you dunk it in the sanitizer. Like,
that's
okay, I don't care.
All right, good. You have to make sure to get the sanitizer. That's the important one.
It's the third one that makes it clean.
That's what makes it clean. She then went and grabbed a manager to go have a meeting in the back about whether or not we were allowed to wait in 30 minutes in an empty restaurant. Okay. There's not like a line waiting. We got up and left. They just gave up and we're like, oh, this is ridiculous.
They were adults. They chose the right move.
This is stupid. Y gives 1 star. Food was poorly made. Well, Those cows suck. They made their steaks badly.
I mean, it's middle of the road food. Yeah, it's not going to be great.
It's not great. It's better than Denny's. It's not Ruth Chris. It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The Outback.
It's good. Yeah, it's fine. You take your kids there because you're not going to piss away a shitload of money on a fucking $48 steak for them. That's what you do.
Because I'm not giving them the good shit.
Yes. Kids can go.
You want an 8-year-old?
Yeah, you get an $18.99 fucking sirloin meal for the kid. Take that, you little shithead. That's what you get.
Congrats on all A's.
Yeah, good job. The fettuccine was dry with a puddle of oil at the bottom. Oh, yeah, that's what happens. That's why you don't get fettuccine Alfredo from the fucking Outback.
From a steakhouse.
From a chain steakhouse. At the bottom of it in the takeout tray, almost no fettuccine sauce added. You know, cheese. Right. The steak was supposed to be medium rare and it came out dry as a bone. The shrimp had way too much salt and mostly pepper. It was also slimy when eaten, which means it was old shrimp. Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Whoa,
don't eat old shrimp at an airport, please.
No.
What I ordered online in the picture is not what I received. False advertisement. Either change your pictures of menu items to fit the actual meal you make at your store on your website or find better cooks. Very displeased with service, and it was purchased with a gift card for my birthday. So you didn't even pay for it.
Shit. It was free.
Someone gave you that, and you were like, oh, fuck, you know what? I have an Outback card, and I am stuck at the airport.
May as well use this bullshit.
Might as well. RP says 1 star. The menu has no prices for the beers. Probably a scam. Yes, this giant chain is going to charge you $180 for a Michelob Ultra. That's what's going to happen, you fucking idiot.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. And you got to pay for it at that point.
You know that a beer is anywhere between $5 and $12.
It's an airport.
It's somewhere in there.
If you're worried about the exact dollar amount of the beer, you shouldn't be ordering beer at an airport. No, and how'd you get
You don't have enough money to travel, man.
You came to the airport with your luggage in hefty bags. And you know what? You take what you get and you shut the fuck up about it.
If you're worried about look, man, it's the airport. This is worse than a fucking major league
ballpark. Yeah.
You aren't paying
it's
cheap
movie
prices.
Theater prices.
There's no happy hour.
No.
Every hour's angry hour at the
airport. It's all stressful hour.
It's angry hour pricing.
That's it. I would want to touch this. I think they mean wouldn't. I wouldn't want to touch the scam house with a 40-foot pole, not a 10-foot pole. Scam house.
Look, man, we have eloquent ways of saying this, and you just ruined the whole thing.
Fucking idiot. Obviously incompetent management. Oh, obviously, yeah, because they make the menu. It's not sent from corporate. I'm sure.
Right. It's not Paul Hogan.
Yeah, Paul Hogan sent it from his house. That's what he printed it out on his home computer. He has one of those 90s printers he prints them out on.
Right.
Then he laminates it right there. He's got a machine, and then he ships them all off. Writes on the envelope, Detroit Airport, Outback.
DTW.
DT Dubs. Sean 1 star. Yeah. Paying customer. I hope so. Why else would you be there?
Unless you got a gift card.
Yeah. Fucking thief. That would be the only other option. Dine and Dasher. What are you talking about?
Criminal diner.
Paying customer, moved seat from bar to corner, empty restaurant. Waiter told me I needed to order more or leave even after the... Listen, this is a more order table here. This table you got to order for 3. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even after the bartender told me I'd be fine sitting there. Both lied when I explained to them the situation. Unfortunately, workers match Detroit. Rude and depressing. Of the city. I like Detroit. I don't have a problem with Detroit.
I don't mind it.
I think Detroit's fine. I don't know. I like it.
I mean,
I like weird old cities like that.
Casino's fucking weird, but the whole city is crazy.
Stay away from that casino. That place is insanity.
Minds. That's so weird.
That is a wild fucking place, but everywhere else is kind of.
It's a city. It's certainly a city.
It's a city.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, let's move on from there.
Okay.
We will leave the Detroit airport, which I'm sure many people would love to do. I don't think they want to be stuck there.
We all try.
We try. And let's move along to the personal item of the week, everybody. let's see this. We have for you today. This is it's nothing too sexual, so don't freak out. Nobody has to turn the fucking volume down here at work. This is called Monogamy, the board game.
Oh.
And it says,
yeah. I mean, it looks like what was it? The Trivial Pursuit. It looks kind of like
it's
that.
kind of it's got the squares and the rectangles. I mean, it says a hot affair with your partner.
Oh,
that's what it says on the box.
It's just a 2-player game, you and your gal, or you
apparently
and your
guy or whoever. Monogamy board game, a multi-award-winning board game, making great for men and women to bring you closer than ever. Making great.
Okay.
Would you like to making great?
Yeah,
because you can do that here.
I need to make great.
It says Monogamy board game. It's so hard to put into words just how good the Monogamy board game is and why it works so well. You won't fully appreciate just how dynamic it is until you play it. That's their description of it. We can't explain it to you.
I have no idea what it is.
It's so hard to put into words, so we decided not to. That's basically what they said.
And stay together. That's what it is.
It says the Monogamy board game is so much more than your typical board game. It's an exhilarating exchange on multiple levels that you share with the most important person in your life. It said it brings you closer. The board game has already improved over 2 million relationships. What? Make yours next. Wow.
Just suck their genitals.
Yeah, everyone's happy with that. Go down on your partner. They'll like you better. There you go.
What is this game?
Wow, $19.99.
All right.
And you can get it tomorrow on Amazon if you want. That's right there.
Right now.
Right fucking now. The ideal Christmas gift for women and men. Mm-hmm. It's an engaging experience designed to bring you and your partner closer through thought-provoking questions, fun tasks, and saucy surprises.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting. All right, let's find out.
So the cards are like orders?
I don't know if it's, maybe it tells you to go down on that.
Yeah.
Go down on them.
Titty. I don't know.
All right, let's see. 5 stars. Great couples game.
Okay.
Great game if you use your imagination and improvise. We changed it up a little to add more spice and fun. You learned a few things from this game that we hadn't discovered before.
Oh.
Well, that's nice. Oh, by the way, I forgot to read this part. With over 400 unique tasks and questions, the Monogamy board game ensures each playthrough feels new and memorable, whether you're looking for they keep saying Christmas gifts. In every paragraph, it says it's the perfect Christmas gift. At the end, it's the perfect Christmas gift. We get it. Who the fuck is buying this for people for Christmas? Joshua, 5 stars. Lover's Advice is his title here. He says, has become one of my favorites and go-to games. Definitely has spiced up our bedroom. You won't be disappointed. These people are so unimaginative. They need a fucking board game to tell them how to get their partner to feel good. It's the weirdest shit ever.
I'll bet if there was a marriage handbook that was issued when you got married, some of these dummies would learn how to stay together.
They would. They would read it. Oh, my God, I didn't realize. You should ask them how they feel about that. Interesting.
When they say, how was your day? And you give them the answer, then you say, what about yours?
Well, they're supposed to come too. Oh, okay. I thought that was okay. All right, now I get it.
I thought when I came on her face, it was over.
I thought that made her happy too. I figured, why not? No, okay.
The movies I watch, she seems to be real happy.
They seem to be thrilled. They rub it all over. I feel like they must be getting really over on it.
Right?
It's perfect.
And we go to sleep.
Jessica, 5 stars. Great Valentine's game. Yeah. This is a great game for couples, relatively tame. It helps you connect with your partner. It is change of pace from the normal, and it's a nice way to spice up an evening.
Oh.
All right, here's another 5 star here. Fun hot game.
It's hot.
Hot game. Come up and get you a hot game.
Fucking hell.
I have to use my voice for evil now.
Yeah.
If I can do this. Hot game. So, overall, this was a fun, hot game to play with my girlfriend. I've played some other, quote, sexy board games in the past. Really? And based on, I didn't know they existed. Okay. Board games? Really? There's books and shit, but board games? And based on those experiences and this game's kind of dull name, I wasn't expecting this one to be as good as it was. Yeah, monogamy doesn't exactly sound like I am going to blow the roof off this place with my fucking orgasm today. That's not what you say. I mean, it's going to come off. Monogamy's hot.
Why don't you call this board game Boring Sex?
Yeah, vanilla. Vanilla fucking Wednesday fucking. That's Vanilla Wednesday fuck. That's what it's called.
Chore sex. That's what we're calling it.
Full from dinner. That's what it's called.
Call it Are You Done Yet?
Yeah. Oh, man. There are a few things that weren't to our tastes, so we just skipped over those. There's plenty of activity cards to allow for a different game experience each time, and the number of cards also allows you to customize if you like. Sure. For example, I don't drink alcohol, and there's several spaces on the game game board for taking a drink. Well, yeah, that's always going to loosen you up a little bit.
And if you don't drink, I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? So those could be changed to an additional pick an activity card spaces. Okay, you can switch it up.
Or just, I don't know, take a drink of something.
Take a drink of something and pretend.
Right.
Take a hit of weed, fucking have a mushroom. I don't know. Do something. Calm down.
Be exploratory, dear.
Yeah, and you're trying to get loose and fuck. I don't know if the person's an alcoholic or whatever, but if you just don't like the taste of alcohol or whatever,
take a shot of soda water. Right?
Yeah, loosen up. If you can't drink, I get it. That sucks, but you know, diabetic or an alcoholic or some shit.
Fuck.
To run through the game according to the usual instructions took us over an hour, and then the winning fantasy card is played out.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. So I suggest you plan on allowing at least a couple hours to play by the regular rules. Jesus, this is an engaging fucking thing here. There are hot game. That's what that is right there.
It's hot as fuck.
There are suggestions for abbreviated play if you don't have as much time. If you're looking for a fun and easy way to add some variety to your love life, I encourage you to try this game.
Me too.
I encourage you too, because this sounds amazing. 3 stars here. Their title is not the previous English version.
What?
Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder if they mean British English or it's in like Thai. I'm wondering.
Or they got it in Spanish and they're like, they needed it in English.
Yeah, I mean, they got it in Thai or like fucking what's that, Tagalog or whatever, the Filipino and some weird language you don't know. Okay. We bought this game again after giving away the one that we were given 10 years ago. Why'd you give it away if you liked it? Here, have our fuck board.
Our DNA is on this.
We tried to clean it, but it gets in the cracks. You know how it is. Here you go.
Do you also give the rubbers when you have whiskey dick? Give those different? I used it for a minute.
I mean, it's fine.
I didn't even finish it.
You can see it's not totally unrolled, as you can see. I lost it there halfway through.
It fell off because I went limp.
Sorry. It looks identical in every way except it's obvious that the cards are not the original English.
What?
Okay, we loved the previous cards included in the game, but these are weird. It feels like they're from a different culture or are meant as a knockoff of the original. So basically, they're written like the description of this fucking thing.
Yeah, make great.
Yeah, like an Asian person is yelling at you to do sexual tasks, which is a weird... might be strange, unless your partner's Asian. Then you'd be like, okay, I get that. I'm used to it.
I can do that.
From Asia. So also the cards can be written in a way that it's obvious the writer does not speak English. For example, quote, describe the rudest, most exciting sexuality encounter with your partner and why you enjoyed it, etc.
Nope.
You can get the gist, but the written copy is terrible. Yeah, you'd be laughing at every card. Oh my God.
So stupid, yeah.
We'd be cracking up laughing. There'd be no sex. We'd just be dying laughing. Try to find the original simple titled A Hot Affair with Your Lover. Okay. The 3 stars, excited about the game. Looking forward to playing the game soon.
Yeah.
How about you come back when you have a fucking opinion on it? And instead, I'll just give it. I gave it 3 stars because it showed up.
3 stars. I bought it.
I got it. 3 stars. Didn't have much fun. And then just said, I think the game is boring.
Yeah, because it's written wrong.
But it's your fucking. So if you're bored with your own fucking. It's not their fault that you don't want to fuck your wife or your whatever the fuck here.
But you know, these things sell because of things like the Kama Sutra. Like, we should know that most people are probably not a good lay based on the fact that the Kama Sutra and the Joy of Sex are best-selling books.
Oh, God. In the 70s, they were on people's coffee tables, for Christ. Kids were... I remember looking through the Joy of Sex when I was a kid. It was on somebody's coffee table.
If people need
in the
that,
80s.
They're that good at selling those books. It's because most people probably don't fuck well.
No, but it could be the opposite, though, too. It could be people that fuck real well, and they really want to be like, yeah, let's get
things.
Yeah, let's do. Oh, we need to get.
I want all these good things.
We're expanding into, acrobatics now. You know what I mean? I want to. I hung a joist from the ceiling. I'm going to hang her
in a different position.
In a totally different position. Peter, 2 stars. If you're into that, is the ...
Sure.
is the title. Yeah. Great idea, poor execution.
Why?
A small amount of cards that involve additional persons. What?
Oh, no, dude, you can't do this alone.
The game is called Monogamy.
He got the mono part of it. It's like, this is masturbation for one.
I didn't even think about it. Like, I thought of it like another person as and the couple.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
You know what I mean? Like additional, because obviously all the things should be for 2 people.
Yeah.
So if he's talking about additional, does he mean like a third?
He needs a third.
The game's called Monogamy, for Christ's sake. That is really stretching the definition of that, isn't it?
Have your partner sit on your friend's face. Then fuck your friend.
Then jerk off while you watch. Take your phone out. Film it for a while. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening.
It's amazing.
A lot of role play cards, a good volume of camera-related items. I guess take pictures, do camera stuff. Sure. In the end, if you're fine with having someone on the phone or making videos and things like that, it's decent. But in the end, a lot of the game felt uninspired with regards to the hotter portions of the game. They tell you to film, hey, you're going to perform and whatever the fuck. Simple solution would be custom cards geared towards whatever your proclivities are. But yeah, it was meh.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe this guy's dark and likes dirty shit.
I think it's not filthy enough for him. But maybe it is. Well, he's complaining that that was the additional person. So if he was that filthy, he'd be wanting thirds. Okay. 2 stars. We wanted to love it, but we're bored.
Yeah.
They said, so we're an older couple, 40s. Pardon?
What? Fuck you.
Hold on. Back up to that part. We're an older couple? The older couple is 67. That's an older couple. Liver spots and silver hair bopping into each other is fucking older couple.
Maybe they're mid-something 40s is their anniversary. 40-something anniversary.
Maybe. LeBron James is still in the NBA, for Christ's sake. What are we talking about?
And doing fine, evidently.
Doing fine. Wow. And thought this would be fun. Instead, 70%, it was 70% dance for your partner and 30% do this sex act.
Okay.
Well, I think you want it to be the other way around, right?
Evidently, yeah.
I think you want a lot of sex acts, right? You want the cards to tell you to do something that you're too shy to say you want or whatever, I would imagine. That's the point of this.
Or the point of the cards is to, make you do things to, hope that the very next card is the blowjob. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead, it's tap dance some more.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Say to someone's, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. I'm not really turned on by that.
I am so soft.
Got a cane in his hand back and forth with a top hat. This isn't what I wanted. I think they tried well and the idea is great, but it's really tough to make a sexy game that's either not too explicit and not boring. Yeah, you got to pick the one. It's either filthy or not. That's it.
It's a fine line to toe there too, because it's got to be entertaining because otherwise it's not a board game.
That's what I mean. It's got to be filthy or funny, but it can't be.
Can't be both.
Sex and comedy don't go together.
No, they don't.
It's amazing because people want to fuck funny people.
Yeah.
But they don't want them to be funny while they're fucking because that's.
As soon as their tits are out, stop being funny.
Stop being funny now. Yeah. You got to know when to turn that shit off.
Because a joke is always making fun of something. And if I'm naked and you're making fun of me, I'll fucking murder you.
Now I'm mad.
Not only am I not going to fuck you, I'm going to take you apart.
Yeah, this is not going to work. The cards are interesting and some of the ideas were fun, but I didn't go through them before because I wanted to be surprised. Instead, there were cards that were a major turnoff. Rape fantasy, really? Which
Jesus.
dulled the mood. Yeah, that's an odd one to throw in there. That's not fun for everybody, right?
Yeah, that's a tough realization to find out your husband has.
Yeah, that's a specific thing that is really not the most common. So
you don't want to learn that about somebody in the middle of a game.
You want to do what? Jesus Christ, you sick fuck.
You can't say you're just kidding. You said yes.
Yeah. You look, and your dick was hard. It's out. I watched it. It was like fucking rock hard. Like hardest I've seen it in a while. It was looked like it was ready to pop. Eric, 2 stars. Super boring versus others. Are they playing the game like in a competitive way with somebody else?
Don't do this on couples night.
You two over here, us two over here. We'll see who has the best rape fantasy and go. Let's do this.
Pictionary's boring. You guys want to try monogamy together? No.
Jesus Christ.
We're going home.
Oh, man. This person goes on to say, gotta do each thing 2 times in a row. Very boring. Takes too long to start getting good versus others. Also, game is very old and just updated, but I think they say outdated. Yeah. The one card said to stick my phone inside her and call it on vibrate mode. Sorry, I can't fit my iPhone inside of my wife. This would be a little strange. Yeah, this is from a smaller time. They made this in 2005. Put your Nokia inside your wife is fine. Put your fucking iPhone 15S Pro that's the size
Pro
of a
Max,
tablet.
Yeah, as soon as we started getting porn on phones, the screen got bigger. Weird. Yeah.
Put it inside my wife. Where? This is going to be a... Wow. All right, baby. We got a long night ahead of us. Let's go. Let's start working this thing.
You pull one side, I'll pull the other. See if we can't get it in there.
Shit. Laney, 2 stars. Pretty tame. This would be great for a newlywed Christian couple or for someone with little imagination.
Okay.
Too many space
culture where dirty sex is not allowed.
Is not allowed. Yeah,
that's probably where it's from.
Probably, yeah. I assume, yeah. Too many spaces of quote do what you want, and not enough spaces on the board game for do this specific action. Mm-hmm. They want to be told what to do.
Well, the thing is, there's only a few things you can really do.
I was going to say, you got a mouth, you got hands, and you got genitals. Line those all up with each other in every different way possible, and that's all there is. You figured it out.
To make somebody come. Figure it out.
Yeah, a combination of all 3, one or the other, you can work on it. Check it out. See what you like best. Somewhat nice for going slower with your spouse if you're used to just getting to the point, so to speak. Okay, if you're used to just getting right into fucking. So it'll put some foreplay into your shit if you're used to just doing quickies. Yeah. Okay, if you're on that. B gives it 2 stars. Oral sex focus is the top.
Oh.
Is the headline. Great.
Yeah. Somebody made this just trying to get blowjobs out of his wife.
That's it. Yeah, just all the back and forth. This game is fun to try. Most of the cards are prompts for oral sex. So if that isn't your thing, then you'll be disappointed in the variety offered. Yeah. Also, what did you expect there to be in the game? If you're not into oral sex, you're not going to play a sex game that tells you to do shit. Probably going to tell you to put your mouth on it at some point, I would think.
And he's going to probably try really hard for you, too.
I would think, yeah. Tito, 1 star, not what I thought. Uses very explicit language and act description.
Okay.
It's so funny. To some of these people, it's boring vanilla for a newlywed conservative Christian couple.
Yeah.
And then for some people, this is filthy, disgusting.
This is hideous.
What the fuck? Not what I thought. Uses that. Okay. Can't even return it. That's your sex game.
Absolutely.
Sorry. But luckily, Amazon refunded it to me anyways and let me keep it, which I could care less for it. This game is not for the older crowd or if you have a Christ-based foundation.
Oh, okay.
They thought it was monogamy. And
it sounds so innocent.
It sounds like, think about it. Yeah, like they didn't read the box or anything.
Yeah.
They just saw a good Christmas present. This is great.
Good Christmas present about monogamy.
You talk about how joyous it was when your second son was born and stuff like that.
No, it was suck it.
You're like, oh, they want you to it says to put my phone in you. I don't understand. Martha, I don't think I could fit my phone in you. Am I supposed? I don't understand this.
How do you put this thing on vibrate anyhow?
I don't understand. Just never mind. I just thought it would be fun to play with my wife. But they talk about some nasty things in the game that honestly I don't even want to read. His wife has never came, ever. Never once.
Never. Or he now can't return his phone because the water feature has been indicated.
It's been indicated. This thing has been she's not wet. What are you kidding me? This guy, he walks into a room and things just fucking like a desert.
Pile of dead leaves.
Every drop of moisture in the room just disintegrates when he walks in, man.
Poor bastard. Jesus.
Holy shit. Fee gives 1 star. Doing too much to be drinking and trying to be sexual. Okay? I think because they try to make you drink and fuck, which is the point of the game.
Right. I mean, that's what...
Wow. Overall, we could hardly even read the cards. Some of the cards we read didn't not make us want each other. Didn't not make us want each other.
So it made us want.
Okay.
All right.
More like hell nah. Not doing that. It was too much going on for a romantic game. Not happy at all. We didn't play the game 15 to 20 minutes and realize not a couples game. I think it absolutely is a couples game.
Like a couples game.
If it says to blow your partner, that's where. Now
bury his phone in you, lady.
Yeah, what do you want? Now stuck with it. Now I find out it's non-refundable. They must have been getting them returned because of the same thing.
Probably.
No, it's just you're going to be sticking cards in the right. Parts of the board. Disappointing game from Miss Aloha, 1 star. Disappointed, 3 exclamation points. Mm-hmm. We threw away so many cards because they were beyond cheesy, and a lot had to do with sucking toes and armpits and fingers. What? The fuck? It doesn't say anything to do with anybody's armpit or toes or finger. I don't know what the hell.
Tongue a pit? No.
Yeah. Here's a real fucking niche fetish that 2% of the population has. Maybe one of you is in this. That's a different thing.
That's what they're swinging for, right? They've got to.
Maybe some are into that, but it wasn't really exciting for us. We really only use the intimate cards because they're sweet, sexy, and can actually use the majority of these cards without throwing them away. Wish I could return after opening, since that's the only way I know if you like this game or not. Probably won't play again.
Okay, good.
All right, good for you. 1 star. Bought this game thinking it would be fun. Mm-hmm. Bought a couple other fun games as well that are way better. This game is so male chauvinist that it was ridiculous to play. Yeah, shove your phone in your wife is a little.
That doesn't. Yeah,
that's
doesn't sound woman forward.
It doesn't sound. No, I don't think so. Tried to return it and they don't accept returns. Too embarrassed to even give it as a gift. Very male dominated. Don't buy it. Humiliates women. Okay. Paul gives 1 star. 2 off color. Okay. Yeah. Too dirty. Bummed I wasted the money. Neither my wife nor I were happy with this. The messages put your mind in the gutter. Would not Yes, because you're fucking your wife. You're allowed to be in the gutter. That's the point. When you're married to someone and you're fucking them, you guys can do whatever you want. Have a ball. You're fucking.
Do you expect the cards to say "try to procreate"? Like that's
not.
I think
hot. So. Yeah, try to make a child you can then give to Christ. I don't think is what you want the card to say.
Makes it real hard to come when the word "child" is involved.
A little bit. Holy fuck. Okay, Sailor gives 1 star. So many bad cards.
Oh, the Sailor.
Okay. I had 157 cards to throw away.
Jesus, what?
86 we are keeping. They counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 155, 156, 157. Okay. 1, 2,
what is that,
3.
233? There's 233 cards
243 cards, I would think, right?
What 100 and what? 180?
157 and 86. So that would be 80 and 80. It's 143.
That's 143. Yeah. Oh, 143. Get it? I love you. That's cute.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, I see. We went through the cards ahead of time, which I would suggest. Yeah. We are really into each other, and fantasies about other people are not going to turn us on. Oh, there is stuff about extra people. Tell me which one of your friends you want to fuck you most. Yeah, that's a... Which one of my friends has the best tits is a strange question to ask your husband. You're not going to like the answer to it, I bet.
I can't believe... You know it's in there. We know it is.
You know it's in there. You know it is. Tell us about which Starbucks barista you have jerked off to in the last 2 weeks.
Which person that you see regularly in your day do you want to sleep with? Do you picture naked? Any of those things. Oh,
this is just going to cause problems.
Right in the heart. No.
Oh, God. We are also... not into foot stuff, and there's a lot of foot cards.
A lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many's a lot? 5,
I don't
10?
know. Yes, foot. That is not a typo, because that's what they put, I guess. Foot.
What did we think? Okay.
Some of these can get you in trouble with the police. Huh?
Oh, because of the rape fantasies.
No, there are several for doing things in public. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sexual, that can get you on a list. Yeah, right. A very bad list. Having those things.
Grab the dog.
Yeah, it's the dog involved. Is that one of the extras? Oh my God, 203 people found that helpful. By the way,
wow.
On Amazon, that is a mass fucking audience there. 203 is a lot. That is mass appeal there. Okay, so we're all horned up, I guess.
We've been arrested.
I don't have my phone anymore. That's gone. Gonna have to go to the hospital to get that back.
Stop
so that's a problem.
My ass is sore.
Stop calling. So we've had a frustrating experience at the Detroit airport. We need to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go get some sunshine. Let's go to the park, shall we? We're going to Los Altos Park, which is in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, no. They have a park? They have grass?
They have a park? It's the capital of the city. They have the state.
Grass.
They have a park? Didn't say there was grass. There's a park.
That's a good point. Yeah.
There's an area. 4.1 stars. The city park offering lots of recreation options from an indoor swimming pool to a skate park. I didn't hear grass anywhere.
I did not.
It's open. It's a 10100 Lomas Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. And, it just looks like an open field, basically. Really? It's New Mexico. There's not much going on.
You got a skate park. That's impressive.
That's kind of fun, yeah. This one is 5 stars. Probably the best ball fields in New Mexico.
Really?
The whole state. Best ball fields.
Really?
Wow. They must have grass. It's the only place in the state with grass, I think. They have grass. I showed up at there's green stuff on the ground. It was wild. Never saw it before.
They evidently keep all the state's tax money here.
In this park.
To grow grass.
It says clean bathrooms and water fountains. They actually have cages around the water fountains to keep them locked during when the parks are not open. What? Why?
Stealing a fucking water fountain.
Oh, yeah, or just water. Don't let them have water when we're not open is a weird thing. Thomas, 4 stars. Good venue for weddings and parties. There's a big indoor thing here. Okay. As a vendor, easy load in, great location. Oh, this is a fucking, like a caterer. Yeah. The 2 ladies that run it are kind of rude, though. Yeah, kind of. And look at it. It looks like a big fucking Amazon fulfillment center inside. It's just a big...
Oh, wow. It's got exposed steel girders.
But they're not even that high.
It's only like 10, 12, 15 feet off the ground.
It's a real weird-looking building, man.
It looks like one of those barn dominiums, but like the rafters are exposed. That's weird.
Like a big one of those. Mike, 4 stars. Respect others, and they'll respect you.
Okay.
FAFO. It's lumpy, old, and has a lot of flat, but it's my home park, and I love it.
Fuck around and find out?
Fuck around and find out. Respect others and they'll respect you. Fuck around and find out. It's lumpy, old, and has a lot of flat, but it's my home park. I love it. I don't know what they're talking about. But the picture of this person is going off a ramp on a skateboard. So
it's his skate park. Yeah.
He goes for the skate park and has lots of flat, which is why that's no good on a skate park. That makes sense. Okay.
I needed a lumpy.
Lumpy, yeah, lumpy. So that you get bumpy in this. Javier, 2 stars. Nice park. Sadly seems like tent city. I was doing my morning walk and I thought I'd check out the park. Saw a man painting his truck with spray cans.
New paint job at the park.
Holy shit, with spray paint. Oh, that'll work.
A rattle can.
Holy shit.
I'm going down to the park to paint the truck. I'll be back.
What the fuck?
That tells me that man has committed a crime and needs that car a new color.
Quit now, right now. And you don't even have the $3.99 or whatever that fucking one place charges. Yeah, Earl Scheib. Earl Scheib won't touch your shit. That's the least weird thing that happened to this person at the park, apparently.
Okay.
A lady asked where she could find meth.
Oh.
And told for me, she said, not good, I should try one day.
Bad
Sure,
news,
try
friend.
it.
You look like a guy
You should
that
try
can get meth.
What the fuck? Russell, 2 stars. Great place to catch hepatitis C from a stray needle or to be accosted by the large homeless population. You never like it when there's like needles around. That's never good. Javier, 2 stars. Need to be cleaned. A lot of litter and porta potties up to the rim in poop, literally. There will be poop.
Oh my God, there are
to the
porta
rim
potties in your park. Not only are there porta potties, they are full
to the rim. Not full of the bottom, full
to the cap.
Where you got to get above it if you want to shit. There's no sitting on it. You're sitting in shit at that point. To the rim. Like a fucking cup of coffee.
That's crazy.
Like a decent martini, right to the top.
Right to the seat.
Oh, in poop, literally, by the way, is my favorite. Literal poop. I don't know why that makes me so fucking happy. Jay, 1 star. This park used to be very nice and clean facility that you could bring a family out for a good time. Apparently not now.
I mean, that's what all parks used to be. I mean, now.
I mean, yeah.
When have you been to a park recently that you're like, oh, this is the shit.
This is the best.
Greatest. They don't exist anymore.
I mean, there's some. If you go to like,
is there?
I guess it just depends on where you are. That's all.
Yeah,
in Phoenix, no, they're all shitty.
No.
Yeah.
San Diego,
like,
you can't do it.
No, like around me, there's nice parks. You can go.
Is there?
Yeah, we can go. You can go to the fucking the Vanderbilt Mansion is a national park. You can walk around. The FDR built, all that. You can go anywhere. It's pretty, but not here apparently. This is Albuquerque too. So
yeah, Albuquerque's going to be full of any park there. It's going to be bad.
It's a shame how horrible this has gone downhill. Lots of drug use, homeless and crime at an all-time high. I would not feel safe bringing my family out here. Be smart and stay away or stay alert at all times. Monique, 1 star. This park is disgusting! Exclamation. From the numerous homeless people who live here to the dirty playground. If you take a child here, you have to continually check for needles from people using drugs under bleachers. You also have to watch out for the rats that live under the bleachers. Well, they love the needles. They're heroin rats. What do you want?
Yeah.
Fentanyl rats. You got to look out for them. They're real nasty.
Not during the day, right?
I fucking hope not. You taking your kids to a playground at night? That's creepy.
Unless they're so fucked up on heroin, those things have lost time of the day.
That's what I mean. They're fentanyl rats. They don't know what's going on. Do not go. Do not go here by yourself due to the high probability you might get attacked. Beware. Yeah, I guess if you're a single woman, you probably shouldn't go there.
You know, on the farm, you get a rooster that wakes you up. In Albuquerque, it's a meth rat.
It's a meth rat. Gnawing on your eyebrow.
It just growls real loud and wakes everybody up.
What is that? Jesus Christ. Okay, Amanda, 1 star. The sheer number of men, obviously high on drugs, congregating in large groups at all hours of day and night is uncomfortable and feels threatening. Don't take your kids to the park on the south end. The last visit, we found syringes, and there was a strong smell of urine from the grass. Well, that's just a chlorophyll.
Yeah.
That's a mixture there.
That's probably how Albuquerque
photosynthesis,
waters.
I believe. Yeah, I think that's just photosynthesis happening, really, right? at that point?
Albuquerque irrigation is probably just flush the toilet into the yard.
That might be it. There we go. Now it's getting green.
Now it'll grow.
Here's 1 star. The park is great. The pool was taken over by a bunch of people doing water exercises in the shallow end, forcing the kids into the deep end. Not going back. 2 of my kids drowned. Not going back.
Lost a couple.
No, never going to find them. They're under there. Gretchen, 1 star. It was okay. Had to leave the park 15 minutes after we got there because some teens started smoking weed. And I don't want my kiddos around that. Okay, well, the teens are going to do something you don't like everywhere. Yeah, you could just move.
They're doing shit you don't want your kids to see.
You could just walk away.
Yeah.
It's not going to, it's fine.
It won't follow you.
No, it'll be fine. Your kids will survive. Matt, 1 star. They wouldn't even have noticed unless you pointed it out. That's the thing.
Right.
You're the one that caused them to notice it. Matt, 1 star. Really disappointing. Trash everywhere. Now, they mean garbage or people? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Only 1 garbage can at the front and no liner in it. Looks like no one maintains it. Feces in the planters.
Oh, no. The homeless people are just shitting outside?
Shitting in the planters because, it sits up a little bit. You can use it like a toilet on the edge of it. Yeah.
Lean your thighs against.
Yeah. So there will be a lot of poop in this episode. My God.
Goddamn.
And saw at one point what looked like a drug exchange. Probably was a drug exchange. That's why.
Probably saw it front, yeah.
Good reason. Here is one. 1 star. Too many vagrants. They congregate in the parking lots. Last visit, a lady was wandering the park with her pants down around her knees. I will not bring my children here. Yeah, this is...
You're supposed to put $1 in there, friend.
Yeah, maybe that's what she was looking for. Huh? Christy, 1 star, very dangerous, saw 2 needles on the grass and a man passed out. Well, that's from those needles. That's what it'll do to you. Not recommended for children. A park that's not recommended for children. Children, don't go to the playground, whatever you do.
There's really not a lot you can do that's free with your children anymore. If you want to take your kid out, you got to go pay for something.
You got to pay for it. Yeah, this is free is what this is. That's the thing.
Otherwise you get this for free.
Yeah. Because it's free for everyone. That's the thing. So
it's free for them too.
There's no bouncer. There's no. That's free for whoever.
It's free for the lady with her pussy out. It's free for everybody.
Free for everybody. Free for that couple playing Monogamy under that tree. Sucking each other's feet or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Phones up their asses.
Phones up their asses. Calling each other and shit on other phones. They went and got burner phones just to call the other phones. Oh, God. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, just a little fucking a little Boost Mobile just to fucking.
God damn it, it's good.
All right, Robert, 1 star. Stay away from this place because between the junkies and the homeless people and the alcoholics, they're probably I was gonna say that's probably a tossed salad, I believe, right there is what I'm gonna get. You know what I mean?
Each other.
Between the lettuce and the tomato and the cucumbers, I mean, they're all mixed together at this point. I don't know. It's all a salad.
It's hard to find an onion.
Yeah. There's no place to take anyone who isn't well armed and ready for a confrontation.
Is that right?
That doesn't seem like park behavior.
No.
Okay. Megas, 1 star. They use the sprinkler system on homeless during cold nights and try to hurt them. Okay. All right.
Or they water at night like most parks
every
do.
park did. When I lived by that park in Phoenix, they watered it every fucking night. They'd come on and the homeless people would move. They knew it was coming. They'd scatter. Taylor, 1 star. Be prepared to get robbed the second you leave your car. Oh. You got everything? Okay. Click, bang. Oh, shit. Okay. Here's the car keys. Never mind. And then maybe my favorite review of every time we look at reviews. I love this review. BL, 1 star. We didn't go here. Great. Thanks for fucking leaving a review, asshole.
You made a good move, BL.
Yeah. I didn't go here. Had enough meth for now. Figured that was good. So we'll do that and we'll leave off. We had another one here, but we'll continue with that next week. Yeah, we're going to do next week. We'll do it's the bull outside the stock exchange in New York City.
The balls? Yeah.
The bull with the balls. Yeah. There's so many pictures like close-ups of the balls. It's ridiculous.
Why do we do that?
so much ball talk on that one. I can't wait to do that.
Great.
So join us next week for that and all sorts of other new shit. Of course, new reviews every week. Listen to Crime in Sports on Monday nights. Listen to Small Town Murder on Wednesday and Friday nights. You can listen to it both days because there's 2 episodes there. And obviously, follow us on all the social media. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Post about the show. It helps us tremendously. So, you want info on all of our stuff here, you can check it out at shutupandgivememurder.com. That said, thank you so much for joining us. Watch out where you stick your phone, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.
Hotels.com knows that planning your book club's annual field trip can get chaotic. Rhea, the romance reader, wants to stay in Prince Charming's castle. Self-improvement Steve needs a hotel gym. Leela and Jeff, the horror fans, ghosted the group chat about budget. And you've read enough true crime to know that murdering them isn't a real option. With the Hotels.com app, invite all your friends to collaborate and find the perfect hotel together. Share properties, vote on your favorites, and book all in one place. Find your perfect somewhere with Hotels.com.